Hi, good day. I'm Christine Reyes from BPED 2A. In this video, I will going to discuss or tell the story of two people with disabilities. The first one that I choose is Nick Vujicic. In our world, we can find many heroes. In history, a hero is a person who fights to achieve honor. And in ancient Greek history, heroes could be male or female. I think Nick Vujicic is one example of a hero today. Nick Vujicic, who was born on December 4, 1982 in Australia, with no limbs, without any medical reason, and no family history to be in this condition. When he was a child, Nick felt worthless and different in a negative way. After growing up, he found his purpose and realized his special skills. Nick Vujicic has a hero because he has mental and physical strength. Also, he believes that the ones can make change. Firstly, Nick Vujicic has mental and physical strength. Imagine a situation of being born without limbs, no hands to experience touch, no legs to walk. Nick had a hard time when he was a child, and his life has filled with difficulties and hardships. When Nick attended school, he started to face a lot of problems. He began to be more lonely, rejected, and bullied. That was because of his physical differences. Like most children, he was vulnerable in his preteen years, and many kids hurt him when they asked him, why don't you have arms and legs? He decided to stay home to avoid negative comments from others. After a period of time, Nick became able to make relationships with other kids at school by telling them about his physical condition. Nick decided to go into public speaking to inspire others. Nick founded his non-profit organization Life Without Limbs. It gave him a platform to share his testimony and campaign against bullying. Since then, Nick has traveled to over 60 countries and inspired millions of people around the world. Second one that I choose is Helen Keller. Helen Adams Keller was born in the town of Tuscumbia, Alabama on June 27, 1880. For the first 18 months of her life, Helen lived as any normal child would. She learned to crawl and walk, although that is as much as she learned. When she became 19 months, Helen Keller became ill with an illness described as acute congestion of the stomach and brain. Upon recovering, she was unable to see or hear. Keller had become blind and deaf. From her childhood to her adult life, Helen Keller never lost hope or faith. She has shown us that with enough perseverance and hard work, anything can be accomplished. Helen Keller has encountered many important and famous people, wrote 14 books, and won countless awards and honors throughout her life, such as being inducted in the Women's Hall of Fame. Helen Keller was a strong, independent woman who taught herself not only to read, write, and speak, but also accomplish the normal action of an everyday life. The next 6 years of Helen's life were spent in the tantrums, darkness, and all-around loneliness. I got used to the silence and darkness that surrounded me and forgot it had ever been different until she became my teacher. Keller, 1901, page 8. She had many feats and refused any instructions. Her family was very poor and could afford very little. The teacher, as Helen called her, was Anne Sullivan, who had contracted trachoma as a child and was as well legally blind. Annie was said to have saved Helen. Within 6 months of teaching from Sullivan, Keller quickly advanced. She became well known to reading and writing in Braille, as well as writing in the manual alphabet. Helen Keller, above all, was an absolutely wonderful person. She fought past her limitation and soared above others' expectations. From her learning to write and speak to traveling the world inspiring others, she had the outlook of life that many only wish they could achieve, although she never thought she was better than anyone. Helen Keller was an American author and educator who was blind and deaf. Her education and training represent an extraordinary accomplishments in the education of persons with these disabilities. That's all. Thank you.